You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? I see. Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough. Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. Until next time.
Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Take a look. Well, you've come to the right place. Do come again.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Hey!
I'm getting
Actually fighting!
Time to end this little game.
Ah! Bastard!
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Well, you've come to the right place. Do come again. I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass. I'm a writer by trade, not that the people of Skyrim do much reading. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon. For weeks now, roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Honest pay for honest work.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, keep your nose clean.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother...
Traitor!
Lock the city gate.
You betrayed us!
Get on with
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged
Liar.
Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo! Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more.
Feel free to make requests.
He died well.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? May song speed you along.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet time. Ah, yes. Adenato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble? I suppose I should return to my paper. Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow, understand?
Oh, thank you. I've been working on an original piece.
Oh,
I
there
hope it can
once was
stand
a
up to the
hero
last
named
ex-
Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Hey, you!
Victory is yours.
I yield. Oh, God, give me... I'd die for my people.
The Divines, the Forsworn are here in this city.
Everyone stay back. The Markor City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Bloodiest beef in the Reach.
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. I'd better get going.
Did you see that?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
Forsworn agent.
You saved my
here
life.
In the city.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil. Farewell.
Did you see that, madman? A Forsworn agent. Here in the city.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons. No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Come back whenever you need something.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Can't talk. Mullish will beat me if I stop working. He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. All right then.
Busy with the smelter.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again. Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Let me know if you need something forged.
That was just lying around? Good find.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? You hard of hearing. I run this smelter, and I'm late meeting our silver quota. What do you want? What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wants us to smelt? All right. You sound like a damn Legion officer, but I get it. I'll give him a break. This better not hurt our quota. Until next time. They don't like us talking to people when we work.
I don't believe it. Someone's sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. All right then.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son?
Fresh-baked loaves.
What of
Still warm
Thorald?
from the oven.
Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Chops and steaks.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag?
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak
him?
or a tender
Why,
rack of ribs.
I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Fresh-baked loaves. Still
Chops
warm
and steaks
from the
fit
oven.
for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.